Typically, when people travel, they like to take lots of pictures. Pictures serve as a kind of memory where you revisit an adventure that you had with your loved ones or your companions. And I recently like to capture these feelings in paintings instead. I have traveled with my supplies since I started watercoloring, sometimes making time to sit down and paint something that is within that space really connects me even more to that very memory apart from just snapping a photo. While snapping a photo is great because it's really quick and you can always look back on it, I feel like the immersive nature of just sitting down, painting, and observing your surroundings can really tune yourself into that moment of your travel. So, when I first started traveling with my art supplies, I used to be obsessed with just using all sorts of items that were labeled travel. So I would get a travel palette, a travel cup, travel brushes, and small sketchbooks. The funny thing is that because I was not used to using all of these items that I didn't typically use in my studio, when I went out to travel with them, I wasn't used to it and I end up not using it as much as I would like. This time when I traveled, I decided to just bring things that I was familiar with. I would use colors that I was already using in the studio, and I was also bringing brushes that I really liked. Now, as you know, I've started this sketchbook practice sometime in the middle of last year, and this is actually a sketchbook where I am reserving for my travels. So this time it is while we are in Sweden, and my mother-in-law picked out these lovely flowers, and I always feel this sense of privilege being able to hold flowers, observe how they look, their folds and all of that up close, and then paint them. Now, I am actually using a silver black velvet brush, which is one of my favorite brushes to paint with. And as I was going around painting this flower, my kids are actually entertaining themselves with all of grandma's toys and books, and I was painting right in front of the dining table. Now, my little one was also occupied with doing her own designs, and I love the way she always picks color. This is the amazing view during summertime in Sweden, and my sketchbook is filled with so many happy paintings. I like that we get to just walk down a couple of feet and we are right by the beach. The kids really enjoy the serenity of just being surrounded by the woods and also being able to play with sand. It was really nice to reflect on how art is injected into my travels. Now, I would love to hear how traveling is like for you and how you like to capture your memories. Share with me if you use a sketchbook when you travel or if you bring art supplies. Thank you so much for being part of my videos, and I cannot wait to hear from you and see you again next week.